Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tamika, aka Skinny Girl, and my VSG body. So how's everybody doing today? I'm great. Just got in from church. If you can read the title, you see that we are talking about hair after VSG. Well, why I don't have my hair out? Because you already know what today is. It's hair wash day, and my hair is conditioning underneath of my wrap. So this is what all y'all gonna get today from me. But we all know what my hair looks like, and I will be inserting pictures as well, so that way you all can see my progress. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. Again, I'm this close from 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? We're waiting on you so I can do this giveaway. Hello. But hope you enjoyed the video, and let's see what happens with your hair after weight loss surgery. Yes, I'm giving y'all a little bird tease today, a little peacock today, okay? Give it up for the shoulders. But anyway, let's get started. So many of us in the weight loss surgery community, prior to surgery, one of the big things that a lot of us were scared about was the fact that we may lose some of our hair. Ooh. Some of us have been fortunate to not lose hair. Some of us have been fortunate to have a lot of hair already and only lost a little bit of hair. So I'm just going to explain my journey, all that I went through, the precautions that I had taken, and what I do afterwards in order to maintain my healthy hair. Now, I am fully natural, 100%, which means I don't rely on any chemicals to relax my hair to make it straight. My hair is 100% curly. I don't know the dimensions, but it's a tight coil. So I guess that would be like a 4B, C. I don't know the numbers. Please don't kill me out there. In the natural community. Now, initially back in 2000, and I'm going to say like 6 or 2007, I had decided to go natural because of the relaxers in my hair were damaging to my scalp as well as my hair. My hair started to get real thin and see-through. So at that particular time, that's when I had decided that it was time for me to leave the relaxers alone for a while. And it's been about 10 years now since I've had my last relaxer. I do have videos on YouTube, but they're all marked private on my other channel, where I was actually on a hair journey, and I was, you know, going through the products that I was using, doing some hairstyles. So yeah, I was a self-proclaimed hair guru at one particular time. I don't know why I thought that was going to be my lane, but it shortly ended real fast. So hair after VSG for me, it's been, you know, it's been a learning experience is what I would say. A lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of trial and error to see what worked for me. So in the weight loss surgery community, the reason why some of our hair may start to shed maybe months 3, 4, 5, 6 and out is because, one, our body is going through a major change, and our levels are all out of whack, and it's our body trying to get itself back on track and back to normal. You had a major organ worked on in your body, and your body just doesn't know what's going on. And what is funny is that you can tell a lot about a person by their hair. You can tell if they're sick, you can tell if they're malnourished, you can tell if they're lacking in some type of vitamins. You can just tell a lot by a person by their hair. You can even tell when somebody's dehydrated based on how their hair looks and how it reacts to certain situations. And with us, our hair starts to shed, and it sheds a lot in strands and clumps, or, you know, it's really bad. I've seen a lot of people out there on the groups that I follow on Facebook or on my Instagram who I just be sending prayers to, just like, Lord Jesus, I pray for them that their hair grow back, or that this is just it, okay? But back in 2006-07 is when I initially went through my first journey through hair loss. The longest that my hair has been is maybe under bra strap length. For those that can tell, I'll insert a picture here. This is the longest that my hair has ever been non-relaxed. It's just a flat iron and a trim. And yeah, I am striving. I mean, I really don't care if I get back to there, but it would be nice to get my hair back to its 100% healthy state, which I am on that track. So what is important when you are during this journey always is to make sure that you are taking all of the necessary vitamins that you are required to take from your surgeon and doctor. I also add in a hair, skin, and nail pill with It Works. I've tried regular biotin. I've tried other hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and they just don't work for me. They make me look like I am a teenager and break out in my face, and I have pizza face. That's why I have a lot of dark marks and stuff on my face now that I'm trying to work on because of those pills. So I stick with what works. Yes, they can be expensive. However, it works. So whatever works for you, you should stick with, right? Right. Now, also, it is good to maintain your water intake and also eat healthy. That's what this journey is all about, right? Eating healthy and maintaining and losing weight, right? But again, like I said, your hair is affected by that. And yeah, we're gonna show some pictures of me going through this journey. So let's begin on what I did in the beginning to help me prevent a lot of hair loss or shedding. So prior to surgery, me and my hair stylist, aka my lovely cousin, sister cousin girl, Monet, knew that there was a possibility that due to the surgery, because of the anesthesia and all the medicines that I was going to be on and have to take after recovery, that it was going to affect my hair. In the past, something as simple as antibiotics, something as simple as anesthesia has messed my hair up to the point where it was shedding and coming out uncontrollably, where I had to do some massive reconstruction, right? So we already was preparing for this, and she was already mixing up in her lab her creamy crack is what I call it. It's the protein treatment. Please do not ask me what protein treatment she uses, because it is all professionally based. It cannot be found at your local Sally's. It cannot be located at your CVS's, at your Targets, at your Walmarts. It can't be found in those aisles. It has to be at an actual store that is catered towards cosmetologists and hair professionals. So I do not know what she uses, but I will leave all of her social media information below if you have any questions or anything like that as well. Now, I don't know if she's going to charge you for that good information that she provides. It may cost you a little, it may cost you a lot, but it will cost you, right? So pretty much we knew that this was going to occur. Now, in order for us to prevent it, she started me on a regimen prior to, and I'm going to say about 3 months prior to, about 2 or 3 months prior to surgery. And what that entailed was a very strong protein treatment, in which I had to, you know, go to her, because she doesn't live in my state, but I had to go to her and make sure that she was able to assess my hair and maintain it. Now, because her main thing is always keeping your hair moisturized. Moisturization is so important when it comes to your hair and just it being healthy and hair growth. I am not a, you know, professional hair care by no means. I just follow instructions and I know how to read. So I'm going to go over some of the products that I used prior to, still use after surgery, and then what I'm currently using now to maintain my hair. Now again, I did say that I am 100% natural, so I wear my hair in mostly curly hairstyles. So some of the things that I may talk about, again, only works for me and my hair, but if you can get the information and it be a blessing to you, by all means, I love to share this information. So let's start with one important thing that every curly hair girl should have for moisturization, and that is a hair bottle. Now this is actually like a hair mister. It mists versus just squirting out water like a regular water bottle. So this is amazing. The best invention out there, this is actually one of the ones that I have. I have another one which is bigger. But this is, listen, I don't know why I have not, like, where has this been all my life? So this is one of the key things that I always have around me is a water bottle. Now you can put anything in here, water, some oils, some conditioners, leave-ins, whatever. This is just straight water right here. Now, so you want to know what I use for my shampoo and conditioner, right? Well, great, I'm going to tell you. So because we were prepping my hair to be able to just make it real strong and make it have strength to it, we again had to use something that was moisturizing to my hair and non-damaging. So these products I swear by. The products that I'm going to show you, it's not a sponsored video. Everything I purchased with my own coins, and it's just something that I'm going to share with you because it worked for my hair, and I love the products. So I invested in the Moroccan Oil hair line. This is the shampoo and this is the conditioner. They are color safe, so if you have colored hair, they work wonderful with colored hair. It's sulfate free, paraben free, and it's for weakened and damaged hair. Now, prior to surgery, my hair was not weak or damaged per se. My hair has always been real fine, and you know, I've never really had like really thick hair as I'm gonna say as an adult. But you know, I've always had some really nice hair, but I always use these, and like I said, they are an investment. So I would shampoo and condition with these products. A little goes a long way. If you have someone special in your life like I do that has access to being able to get you some of these, if they ever ask you what you want for Christmas or birthday, I always say hair products. And why? Because they're expensive. You have to invest. I will leave a link below. I don't know if they're sold like on Amazon or anything like that because we get them from a professional store, again, tailored towards hair professionals. Now, also in the kit that came with the shampoo and conditioner was an oil, and the oil is like a treatment for your hair to keep it nice and moisturized. Now, in terms of this, they have two different formulas. They have the light and they have the regular, and of course the light is for finer hairs like myself. This oil is amazing. The consistency is more of like a I'm not gonna say it's like an oil because it leaves no residue on your hands, it leaves no residue in your hair, but it's just like a nice light, I'm gonna say like a glazed kind of glossy, that's what I'm gonna say, a gloss. If you've ever used a gloss before, this is exactly what this is, and this is also by the Moroccan Oil line as well. So my regimen would consist of me washing and conditioning my hair. Now when I condition, as I have underneath here, I always, now it says only leave on for about 7 to 10 minutes, but you know, us natural hair girls, we don't listen to those instructions. We will leave this conditioner on our hair all day. So I saran wrap my hair, and then I put a plastic baggie on, and then I put a bonnet on, and then I put my wrap on, and I go about my day. And then once I'm home and settled, then I'll wash it out. Now remember, you're supposed to wash warm and rinse with cold when you're rinsing out your conditioner. I try to rinse it out with the coldest water as I can because it helps seal the cuticle. And it helps seal in any of the moisture that you get from these particular products. And these products also help retain and revitalize my curls that I may have been lacking in some areas. Now, in terms of me being able to use like leave-ins when it was time for me to be able to wash, after I washed my hair, I would always try to maintain my hair in the easiest style possible. So at one particular time, I was addicted to hair wraps. I still wear my hair wraps, but not as frequently as I used to. I used to wear a hair wrap 7 days a week. But in order to moisturize my hair and good for a leave-in, I use 2 leave-ins. One is the Paul Mitchell's Owie Pooey Mist. This stuff it's a hydrating spray. I use this just a few pumps in my hair, because you don't have a lot of hair. My hair is short now, but just pump, you know, spray it and just like kind of just finger the product in through my hair. And then also I use It's 10. Now if anybody knows about It's 10, you know that this is actually like a trial sample bottle, but I have bigger bottles as well. This stuff is expensive, okay? For like a small, this is what, about 2 fluid ounces. So like the regular normal size that you buy in the store, it might cost you about $18–20 just for a small bottle. So, you know, it's always good to have those connects, the hair plugs, like I do. But, you know, again, you might be able to find it somewhere cheaper online. I know sometimes I would even be scrolling on Groupon and see It's a 10 product. So, but this is just the Miracle Leave-In product. This is amazing too, in order to keep your hair moisturized and conditioned as well. Now, prior to surgery, again, we're just doing I'm just going over my regimen on how I maintain my natural curly hair. Now, like I told you before, I always wear my hair in natural styles. So if it's a twist out, braid out, 2 silly plaits, a wash and go, that was me. So for a very long time, I didn't want to do my hair, so I kept my hair mostly in silly plaits, is what I call them, and then just wrap my hair up. You know, put a silk bonnet on it and then wrap my hair up. So what I did is I always took my hair out maybe every 2 days, and this is also because I was working out in the pool, working out, doing Zumba, and walking, and so I didn't want to have to deal with a lot of frizz, a lot of just my hair looking a hot mess. So that's how I maintain my hair. So in order to maintain and moisturize my hair after I would use my leave-ins, I use the Curl Smiler. Now the Curl Smiler is created for the more tighter curly girl's hair, to be able to seal in that moisturization into your hair, so that way it doesn't look dry and frizzy. Latoya of IamHappily.natural.com has made this. Now I used to follow her on YouTube when I was going through my natural hair journey, and I've always followed her over the years. She's a very good person, and so I try to support when I can. And as you can see, I use this product a lot. Okay, so I have another full jar in my closet that I can use. But you use this, I use it when my hair is wet, and I would just section off my hair and begin to finger the product into my hair. The Curl Smiler is amazing because, again, it seals in the moisture, it makes your hair nice and shiny, and it gives your curls some nice juice and some nice bounce to it. And then I would just also use my Eco Styler olive oil gel. That helps me define my curls a little bit if I'm looking to define it a little bit more. Or I would just use this for my edges, or what of my edges that I have, just to kind of like lay down any flyaways as well.